Going to be reading to you today a book called Big Red Lollipop. The character's name on the cover her name is Rubina. As I'm reading this story, I want you to think about how you would act if you were Rubina. What things would you do the same and what things would you do differently? And also be thinking about why would you do those things differently or why would you do them the same? I hope you enjoy this book. This is one of my favorite books. I love the front inside cover. Those are different pictures of lollipops. There on the cover page, Big Red Lollipop, is a bag of treats. It's actually a birthday bag. I'm so excited I run all the way home from school. Amy, I've been invited to a birthday party. There's going to be games and toys, cake and ice cream. Can I go? Sana screams, I want to go too. Amy says, what's a birthday party? It's when they celebrate the day they were born. Why do they do that? They just do. Can I go? Sana screams, I want to go too. I can't take her. She's not invited. Why not? Says Amy. They don't do that here. Amy says, well, that's not fair. You call up your friend and ask if you can bring Santa, or else you can't go. But Amy, they'll laugh at me. They'll never invite me to another party again. Santa screams, I want to go too. Stop and think. What would you do if this happened to you? Would you call the friend who was having the birthday party and see if your brother or sister could come along? I say, look, Sana, one day you'll get invited to your own friends' parties. Wouldn't you like that better? No, I want to go now. I beg and plead, but Amy just won't listen. I have no choice. I have to call. Sally says, all right. But it doesn't sound all right. I know she thinks I'm weird. At the party, I'm the only one who brought her little sister. Santa has to win all the games, and when she falls down during musical chairs, she cries like a baby. Before we leave the party, Sally's mom gives us little bags. Inside there are chocolates and candies, a whistle, a ruby ring, and a big red lollipop. Santa eats her big red lollipop on the way home in the car. I save mine for later. Santa doesn't know how to make things last. By bedtime, her candies are all gone, her whistle is broken, and the ruby in her ring is missing. I put my big red lollipop on the top shelf of the fridge to have in the morning. All night I dream about how good it will taste. In the morning, I get up early to have it. Santa's already up. When she sees me, she runs away. I open the fridge door. All that's left of my lollipop is a triangle stuck to a stick. Santa! I hear a sound in the front hall closet. I should have known. That's where she hides. I shove aside the coats and boots. I'm going to get you. Quick as a rat, she scoots through my legs and runs around and around the living room, the dining room, the kitchen, yelling, Amy, Amy, help, help. Amy comes out, rubbing her eyes. Santa runs behind Amy, where I can't get her. What's going on out here, says Amy. Santa says, Rubina's trying to get me. Amy puts her hands on her hips. Are you trying to get your little sister again? She ate my lollipop, the greedy thing. She ate it. Amy says, for shame. It's just a lollipop. Can't you share with your little sister? I want to, but I don't. Santa runs to the fridge and brings back the triangle stuck to the stick. Look, I didn't eat all of your lollipop. I left the triangle for you. See, says Amy, she didn't eat all of it. She's sharing with you. Go ahead, take the triangle. So I have to take it. Go ahead, eat the triangle. But I don't. With all my might, I throw it across the room. It skitters under the sofa. Santa scurries after it and eats that too. The worst thing is that all the girls at school know if they invite me to their birthday parties, I have to bring Santa. I don't get any invitations for a really long time. Then one day, Santa comes home waving an invitation. Amy, I've been invited to a birthday party. There's going to be games and toys and cake and ice cream. Can I go? Our little sister Miriam screams, I want to go too. Santa says, no, I can't take her. She's not invited. Amy says, well, it's only fair. You went to Ravina's friend's party. Now Ravina and Miriam can go to your friend's party. I say, leave me out of it. Amy says, fine, then you have to take Miriam. Now it's Santa's turn to beg and plead. Amy won't listen. Santa's begging so hard she's crying, but still Amy won't listen. I could just watch her have to take Miriam. I could just let her make a fool of herself at that party. I could just let her not be invited to any more parties. But something makes me tap Amy on the shoulder. What? Don't make Santa take Miriam to the party. No, says Amy. No, I say. Amy thinks for a moment, then says, okay. So Santa gets to go by herself. After the party, I hear a knock on my door. What do you want? I ask Santa. Here, she hands me a big green lollipop. This is for you. Thanks, I say. After that, we're friends.